And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Walker. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
They set the screen to the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Lets it go from 14. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's the fast break. Here's Smilagic. Unable to get that one.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Sinks that one from the post.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Smilagic. And here's Walker. Knocked away. Here's Evans. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Smilagic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Walker's shot is off.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Papanikolaou. No luck on that one.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The kick out to Walker. To the inside. Good on the bucket. He's got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Fall. Here's Evans. Here's Fall. No points yet. Here's Evans. Walker covering. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Vezenkov. No good. 1:25 left in the first quarter. So they take the lead.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. 5 points in the game. Here's Peters. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Servetus. Fournier covering. Here's Servetus. And it's all from three-point range. The shot comes out. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 1. And the second quarter of and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Brasdeikis, the pass to Servetus. Here's Smilagic. Pulls it. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. Brasdeikis with the rebound. Floats one. Tipped. Here's Papanikolaou. He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Peters. Drills it from deep. Peters has got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Brasdeikis. Here's Smilagic. To the middle. Here's Servetus. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Peters. Off the mark there with a three. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Papanikolaou. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The home team calls timeout. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Fournier. And there's the rejection. 1:52 left to play in the half. Pass to Walker. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Takes a three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From the baseline, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Over to the wing. Walker covering. It's stolen away. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From outside, off the mark. Walker covering. Here's Fall. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Can't cash it in from close range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Glad you could join us. Brian
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And he drives in, and the layup falls. He's got 9.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Fournier, the pass to Fall. Here's Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. Offline with a 3. Pass to Walker. Five on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Fall. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The shot by Vezinkov, no good. Vezinkov's gone 1 for 4 from the field. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Down low. Here's Fournier. Comes up empty down low. Fournier's gone 1 for 3 on the night. For the lead. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Vezinkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot from the low post is good.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
The home team calls timeout. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Pass to Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. That puts him in the lead. Fournier's got 6 points. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Can't connect from short range. Pass to Fall. The shake. And he lays it in. Fall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Fournier for 3. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Dorsey. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Here he goes. So both teams changing it up here. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Pass to Evans. Out to the right wing. Here's Peters. Buries it from 3. Peters has got 11.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Servetus. Fournier covering. Lets it go from deep. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3. That one no good. Fournier covering. 17-foot shot on the way. It's good. He's got 16. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. It could go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they They retain possession. Pass to Brasdeikis. Out to the right wing. Rebounded by Evans. Up and in on the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Servidis. Yep, that one's good.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Peters. Pure from three-point range.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Servidis. Not going to go that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Left side Fournier. Crafty move. No good on the shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Fournier covering. Pass to Smilagic. Inside. Second chance effort. A rebound by Vezenkov. Walker covering. Outside Fournier. He tries for three. The shot no good. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
They get it back to the inside. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The home team calls timeout. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, "We can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive." So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Looking to get back on track. And the shot goes in. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Walker. There's the triple. Fournier with some nice D. Now here's Wright. He's closely guarded. The three is up. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Wright.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Vezenkov. Fournier for three. No good there. Now Walker from behind the arc. That one is off. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he comes up with a bucket. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us.